You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist, much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
It's a vacation week boys basketball matinee as the Lebanon Raiders take on the Wildcats of Fall Mountain Regional High School. I'm Bob Lippman today from the Lang Metcalf Gym. We bring you a throwback game between Lebanon and Fall Mountain. The teams do not play in the same division. The Raiders are a D2, Fall Mountain is a D3, but it's a game that Lang Metcalf always used to look forward to. And Coach Metcalf hasn't been with us now for almost a couple of decades, and he grew up in Alstead, New Hampshire, and he went to the Vilas School where he played for his dad, Dan Metcalf, and Vilas School eventually would give way to what is now Fall Mountain Regional High School, and Lebanon and Fall Mountain used to play basketball against one another twice every year, and then the Raiders would part ways with Fall Mountain because Fall Mountain would drop a division, and that was back in 2007. So today we're going to bring you the second consecutive day that Lebanon and Fall Mountain are going to play each other. It was a close game yesterday, maybe a little bit surprising when you take a look at the team records, but Lebanon held off a late rush by the Wildcats to win 48-40. Lebanon will start play today, tied for first in the division. They are 8-0. Fall Mountain is 0-8. Their first year coach Mitch Harrison looking for what could be a big win. Mentioned these teams had played yesterday. Calvin Bates scored all 15 in the second half of Lebanon's 48-40 win over Fall Mountain. Raiders had a 9-point lead starting. The fourth had it trimmed to 4 with under 2 minutes remaining. Lebanon coach Keith Matty told the Valley News, basketball, it's always an adventure. You really never know what's going to happen. Coach Matty now in his 23rd season of coaching Lebanon after taking over for the legendary Lang Metcalf. Fall Mountain will start today. Senior Tristan Spencer, sophomore Kyle Fisher, junior Brady Elliott, sophomore Mitchell Cormier, and senior Alexander Ford. Lebanon has Jack Stone, the junior, senior Calvin Bates, junior Braden Falzerano, senior Karsten Hansen, and senior Logan Sanchez. Visitors get the ball first in these pandemic times, no jump balls. And Fall Mountain in the dark, the maroon, Lebanon in the home white, just underway. Basketball here today at Lebanon High School. Elliott handled the ball first, over to Ford, tries to come back down low to it, rolling in the corner. Defense strong for Lebanon, and they force the turnover. And the Raiders have been really good at putting the screws on their opponents this year. It's going to be Lebanon ball now half a minute into the game. For the Raiders, Hansen off on the left side comes back to Falzerano. He's the point guard. Far side, Hansen. Out for Bates, down low, a shot attempt underneath Logan Sanchez. Will get to the free throw line on a foul by, I believe it's Kyle Fisher, number 5 of Fall Mountain. The officials for today's game, Tim Dauphinais and Blake Coulter. Sanchez no good with the first. Logan getting the start today, one of the seniors, and it is good on the second end to give the Raiders the early lead. Raiders right up there at the top of the division, and here's a steal inside with a right-handed finish for Calvin Bates on the turnaround. And the Raiders make the most of these possessions. Immediate trap in the corner. Lebanon again comes away with the ball. Shot no good there. Raiders have another chance at it as Bates puts it up again. No. Rebound underneath for Ford for Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain, not a big scoring team. Lebanon holds opponents down low. Game could be played 40s and 50s for sure here. Falzarano distributes right side. Bates for 3-point, spins out for him, and the Raiders get the offensive rebound thanks to good work by Falzarano there. Here's Bates, far side is Stone. Leb will kick it around, working against what is now a 2-3 Fall Mountain zone. Feed in, Stone, and that's no good. Falls off, that's Ford with the rebound. 3-0 Lebanon. Just underway. Up top, that's a three, and it's off the window and in for Brady Elliott. Elliott gets Fall Mountain even. Brady averaging about 4 points per game. Gets three early. Here's a three try the other way. Falzarano knocks it down, and Lebanon gets the tray right back. For Lebanon, their leading scorers, they have three who average in double figures. Falzarano at 11-1 a game, had 12 in yesterday's game. Jack Stone 10.4, Calvin Bates 13.3 per game. Look at Lebanon putting on that pressure in the backcourt. Three Raiders back. Gave Fall Mountain a 3-on-2 break, but they weren't able to take advantage. Now setting up, looking for a shot. Forward on the drive for two. And a timeout will be taken very early on in the contest by Keith Matty. And he is going to use, I think, a quick 30 here. 6-5 is the score. Fall Mountain getting their second field goal of the game. One of their big guys is 54, Alexander Ford. Takes off towards the hoop. The key there, keep your eye on the backboard, able to knock it in. And I mentioned that Fall Mountain has a new coach this year. You're looking at the Lebanon huddle there, but over on the other side, Mitch Harrison is in his first year as the head coach of the Fall Mountain Wildcats. He's taught for 20 years in the district. Went to Rutgers in New Jersey. And a real short story on that. Mitch Harrison taught science at the school in New Jersey where I went to junior high. How about that? 6-5 is the score. It's a little known fact that will never be used on the airwaves again. Let's kick it up top here for Lebanon and Falzarano. A little trouble with the dribble there. Fall Mountain sensing trouble, reaches in, and Brady Elliott gets whistled for a foul. 5:05 left in the first. Lebanon cannot look past this one because of the Hanover games on the schedule next week. Got to take care of business here, and then the Marauders, once beaten on the season, will be the opponent for 2 games next week for boys and girls. Should be a lot of fun. 3-point field goal up top for Hanson, and that's good. So Lebanon off to a good start here. They get a steal and an easy convert for Calvin Bates. Jack Stone came up with a steal, and Lebanon has an early lead. They steal again, and a foul. And Calvin Bates will get to the free throw line, and Lebanon has really played some impressive defense here to start the contest today. 11-5. Take a look at that last one. And again, Fall Mountain just gave the ball up. Got the easy convert there. Bates right back at the free throw line has just knocked down the first. And the second is good as well, and Lebanon leads 13-5, 3.5 minutes into the game. A Lebanon team that was held to 48 yesterday. They trap. They come to midcourt. Ford goes long with it, and that is an error on Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain, I believe, closes with Stevens the last two games. It's another good rivalry series and should be a pretty good matchup. Pair of Division III teams will go out there. Stevens back down a level, and that's going to be a travel call up top on Falzerano. Leb 13, Fall Mountain 5. Wildcats inbound in front of their own bench. Bounce pass comes to Spencer. Into the corner, they'll play up top with Elliott. Halfway through the first, Tristan Spencer has been the leading scorer on the team, and that three-pointer for Spencer on cue goes down. Balance in the Fall Mountain book, though, Spencer averaging about 6 a game. Falzerano with a miss, offensive rebound of his own miss, no good. Second chance opportunity for Jack Stone is no good. Leb got 3 shots at it. Ford on the right side, Cormier. First sub of the game will be C.J. Childs waiting to check in on that Lebanon side. Couple for Fall Mountain looking to come in as well. Cormier nearly lost it in the backcourt, just saved it. Spencer is a long way out, hounded by Falzerano. 3 to go in the first, and that's going to be a reach-in foul on Braden Falzerano. Allow the subs to come in, and here is C.J. Childs. He's in for Logan Sanchez. 55, or rather 55, Noah Gutierrez, and 32, Foster Willett, a sophomore in for Fall Mountain. Spencer and Fisher to the bench for the Wildcats. Leb 13, Fall Mountain 8. On the drive with the right hand, comes up short for Willett. Lebanon breaks out. Pass to Falzerano. Left side, drives, no, but he'll go to the line. Wanted to finish that off. Wildcat foul, 54, Alexander Ford. It is his first. First is on the way. I mentioned these teams had not played in the same division since 07-08. So the last time that Lebanon and Fall Mountain played was 13 years ago, back on January 31st, 2008. And the teams used to play couple games a year as they were old CVL rivals. 10 in for Fall Mountain is Hudson Willett, a junior. The 2 free throws of Lebanon up 15-8. 4 Raiders in the backcourt. And Fall Mountain breaks through this time. Foster Willett comes here near side. Cormier in the corner. 2.5 to go in the first. Lebanon playing man. Up top, Cormier. Far side is Ford. Lost his dribble and will give it up here. And the Cats try to work for something. They get one off the free throw line. Willett elevates and banks it in. So 4 different Wildcats have scored, and the Lebanon lead is 15-10. For 3 the other way, spins out, that's no good for Bates. An offensive rebound leads to another 3-ball try by Hansen, no good. Falzerano right back in strong, and he's fouled. Alexander Ford tried to argue that he got all ball. So they called the foul on 55, Noah Gutierrez. Second one, no good. So we stay 15-10. Was the second foul they have up on Gutierrez. He stays on the floor for Coach Harrison. Fall Mountain stays with their bigs. Raiders with a break 2-on-1. They'll pull the ball back. Long pass over to Childs, goes into the corner to foul Zorano, and then back out off the fingertips of Bates, and he flipped it up into the air, saved it. But Fall Mountain now comes down with it. A little scoop with the left hand, and that's a nice finish by Foster Willett. He has a couple of buckets here. Minute to go, and the Raiders' lead is trimmed to 3. And it's right back out to 6 again. Second 3 of the quarter for Hansen. Lebanon will not panic. A lot of work for Ford to get the ball all the way down to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled inside. 33 Lebanon, Chris Childs with the foul. Stone and Coleman Fabry will be coming in here for Lebanon. We're at the scorer's table next to Coach Matty. Ford makes the first. Breathers for Bates and fouls Zorano. 40 seconds left in the quarter. (18-14) the new score. Raiders front court. Hansen. Stone, far side Fabry. Here's a 3, and that is no good. Cooney trying for the rebound inside. Fall Mountain brings it down. That'll be a foul on Lebanon. I'm sorry. It's not on Lebanon. It's away from the ball on Gutierrez. That's his third personal foul for Fall Mountain. I have it only as his second, but they have 3 up on the board. I think in the book they may have put a foul on 55 that was to 5 earlier. We'll find out. Stone and miss as the quarter ends. So it's a 4-point lead. Lebanon led all the way in that first quarter. We did have a tie at 3-3. End of 1, Raiders 18, Wildcats 14. And this is the YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. LaValley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
This game coverage is being brought to you in part by LaValley's Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Back here in the Lang Metcalf Gym, Lebanon leading Fall Mountain 18-14, end of 1. Raider ball to start the second quarter. Hansen, Stone, Fabry, Cooney, and down low is Childs. And that is good for Naudi Puni. Lebanon extends the lead back out to 6. The lead has been as many as 8. Here for Coach Keith Matty and the Raiders trying to get another win. It would be their 9th in 9 starts. Atop the division with Bow and Pelham. Kingswood actually does not have a loss, but they've only played 1 game. Everybody will make the playoffs this year with regional brackets like we saw in most of the fall sports. Loose ball rolling around, good work by the Wildcats to pick it up. Right into a 3-pointer off of that is Ford. No good. Pooney has the rebound and the Raiders bring it back up, leading by 6. Far corner, Hansen, he's made a couple of threes. One rolled over the backside, rebound to Fall Mountain and a foul. Lebanon last year 16-3, finished as the runner-up, one of the runner-up teams in the division. Lebanon foul on Coleman Fabry, his first. Now we'll see 34 Drew Buswell in for Fall Mountain for the first time. Raiders could not come away with a steal there. Fall Mountain went 3-14 last year, trying to make it back to the playoffs. Well, actually, if they want to play in the playoffs now, you can play. Fall Mountain was the 1994 Class M basketball champion. Made their way back up to Class I for a little while. Lebanon last won a title in 2017 over in Durham, the fourth title of the school. Coach Metcalf won 2, 67 and 80. Coach Matty won 2, 98 his first year in 2017. As Falzerano comes back in. Coach Matty has been assisted this year by his son KJ, who played here at Leb. KJ is enrolled in school and had college classes to attend to today, so he's not here in the gym. Ball came into the lane and Lebanon ripped it away. Another turnover. Falzerano wants to go coast to coast, and that scoop will finish it off. Beautiful play by Braden Falzerano. And the Leb lead out to as large as it's been. Again, 8 points. Fall Mountain gets the answer. Buswell for 3. Coach Matty will use another timeout here. It's with 6:02 to go in the second quarter. Today's game is being brought to you in part by Echo Communications. Call them for all your printing needs. These games are live at ycnnow.com and re-air on Sundays and Mondays at noon and 5 p.m. I'm Bob Littman, glad to be with the YCN crew here today at Lebanon. Next week's featured games will feature the Upper Valley rivals, the Lebanon Raiders and the Hanover Marauders. Always very much anticipated. And then the end of next week, we're done with the regular season, and the postseason will begin with a tentative championship date of March, I believe it's 13th and 14th, that they'll have the finals this year in basketball and hockey. Off the timeout, Stone for 3 for Lebanon, good. Three different Raiders have hit for 3-point shots here in the first half. 25-17. Fall Mountain breaks the press, but right there to try to rip it away is Karsten Hansen. He'll be called for the foul. Senior commits his first. Let's see the foul situation. Fall Mountain has 7, as you see. That's the 7 under their score, 17, and Lebanon has 5. Hansen to the bench for the Raiders. Up top, Buswell thought about a 3, didn't take it. Cats look for a shot. He'll take a contested 3. Elliott with a miss there. Lebanon runs. Childs ahead of the field will get fouled. And CJ, the junior, will go to the line. Get one more. Tristan Spencer, starter number 4, returns for Fall Mountain. Childs gets the second there. Here's Kyle Fisher into the ball game. Well, this is now Leb's biggest lead. It's 9. Every time Leb has run out a little bit, though, Fall Mountain has found a basket. It's off the Raiders. They get their hands in on a lot of these passes. And with the 5 seconds about to elapse, it's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Harrison of Fall Mountain. He's going to use a full timeout here. So a 60-second timeout taken by Fall Mountain. In addition to Game of the Week replaying on WYCX at Comcast 721 or TDS TV 1013 at noon and 5 o'clock on Sunday and Monday, all YCN games along with Yankee Chronicle and YCN specials are posted for your viewing pleasure anytime at ycnnow.com. Looked up the last time that Fall Mountain won in this gym would have been 2003. December 17th, 2004 was the last Fall Mountain win in the series against Lebanon. 47-45 in Langdon. Teams have not played again since 07. A slip on the backside by Brady Elliott. They called that as a Lebanon foul on Jack Stone. I don't think there was any contact there, but it'll go as a foul. And now Lebanon has 6 fouls. Elliott to inbound under his own basket. Comes here near side, it's Buswell. Lebanon in the man. Elliott looks right side for Spencer, 26-17. Led out with a 9-point lead. Floater in the lane, drops for Tristan Spencer. Senior has 2 field goals, 5 points. Raiders the other way, fouls Arano for 3 points, and that's no good. Chased down in the corner by Tristan Spencer. Fall Mountain will try to chip away with 4.5 to go here in the first half. Elliott over to Ford. Spencer feeds Elliott. Turnaround, no good. Fight for the rebound, won by Stone. Raider ball. Fouls Arano. Right side for a Bates 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, who's gonna get it? Picked up by Falzarano. He couldn't finish with the left. Ball came back out. Tristan Spencer has it back for Fall Mountain. Teams put together regional schedules. In basketball, a little floater by Buswell didn't go. Falzarano distributes right side. Bates to Stone. Back over to Stone on the money. Led by 10, 2 threes for Jack Stone. Spencer, fall away, short with it. Raiders save the rebound underneath. Lebanon 8-0. Trying to get that 9th win here this afternoon. A little bit lazy outlet pass, trying to get it to Stone, is stolen away by Fall Mountain. They can't convert here on the near end. And quickly Lebanon comes back the other way. Falzarano has the ball knocked away. Let's see if Elliott can finish this time. He's got it. Five for Brady Elliott, 5 for Tristan Spencer for Fall Mountain. Timeout, Lebanon. With 2:19 to go in the half. And Coach Matty will use a 30-second timeout. Our next live YCN game of the week will have the Lady Marauders of Hanover visiting their rivals, the Raiders. Tuesday, February 23rd, 6:25 at ycnnow.com, or by clicking on the YCN Live tab under the header. And they're both terrific again. Coach O'Rourke, Coach Keogh, the new Coach Keogh, had their game here yesterday. Brett Franklin on the call. Lebanon beat the Fall Mountain girls. (29-21). They're playing today, this afternoon in Langdon. Falzerano to Stone, out of the corner, good. And Jack's got 3 threes. Biggest Lebanon lead is now 11. And Stone will commit the foul there, trying to get the ball away from Alexander Ford, and this will be a shooting foul. Second personal on Stone. One more for Ford, who has 5. Willem Bellows, 35, is the new player on the floor for Fall Mountain. Ford has 4 made 3 throws, 6 points in all. Led by 9, here's Falzerano. Ball pulled a long way out with 1:50 to go. Bates in the corner, 3 for, this time, Hansen from that far side. So Hansen has 3 threes, Stone has 3 threes, Falzerano has made 1. Lebanon has 7 in all. They lead by 12. And they have the ball again. Bates trying to flip it back to Stone and threw it out of bounds. Raiders will put the pressure on. Bates got a piece of that. Tipped around. Fall Mountain had a 5-on-1. And it's still blocked underneath as Stone got back. Pretty play. Fall Mountain took just a little bit too long to get that play going. Stone got over to block the shot. Under a minute to go now here in the half, and that finish does not work for Alexander Ford. Raiders come the other way. Falzerano comes back inside. Raider 3-point try, no good for Jack Stone. Rebound, Fall Mountain, as the clock runs toward half a minute to go in the first half. Fall Mountain's been able to chip away a little, but just haven't been able to get on a run. Fall Mountain is stretched, or the deficit now has grown to 12. Here's Elliott with 15. Under 10 seconds, gotta go. Fisher with 6. Far side, Ford, long way out with 2, with 1. And the buzzer beater is into the side of the backboard. So a good first half for our fans here today in Lebanon, and the homestanding Lebanon Raiders will take the break with a 35-23 lead over Fall Mountain. And we'll continue with more New Hampshire boys basketball, the YCN Game of the Week, right after this.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. LaValley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
It's a vacation week boys basketball matinee today from Lebanon, New Hampshire. Lebanon leading Fall Mountain 35-23. Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat Player of the Game when we choose the athlete that had the greatest impact on today's contest. I'm glad I don't have to pick that now because it'd be a really, really tough chore. Lebanon getting a tremendous balance. Their 5 starters all scoring. Karsten Hansen and Jack Stone have each made 3 threes, 9 points, co-leading scorers in the game. Braden Falzerano with 7, Calvin Bates with 6, and Alexander Ford leading Fall Mountain with 6. I mentioned that Lebanon in a tough fight for supremacy in boys Division II. The Bow Falcons with their coach Tim Lee will play Merrimack Valley tonight, and Bow is 10-0. Pelham is 9-0. Hanover, who Lev will see next week, sitting at 7-1 for Coach Winslow. Fall Mountain plays in Division III, where the leaders right now, the Guilford Golden Eagles, are sitting at 8-0 atop the division there. Fall Mountain looking for its first win for Coach Mitch Harrison. They'll get Stevens in their regularly scheduled finales in their next couple of weeks. Lebanon is going to finish up with the Hanover Marauders. So there you see the girls game coming up on Tuesday, and the boys will be here at Leb next Friday. Always great times when these two rivals get together. The score here at the end of 1, Lebanon 18, Fall Mountain 14, and then Lebanon outscored Fall Mountain 17-9 in the second for a 35-23 lead. The teams have been tied once at 3-3, and other than that, Lebanon has been in the lead throughout the contest. What will happen here in the second half? Fall Mountain will have to get out and prevent those Lebanon three-point field goals. Raiders want to keep that defensive pressure intact. It's been tremendous here in the first half. Lebanon leads Fall Mountain by 12, 35-23. And we'll be back for the second half of today's YCN Game of the Week right after this.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. LaValley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. You're back.
We are live today on YCN. YCN is available to stream any event live for you. Contact us at info@ycnnow.com for more information, like this year's Newport Winter Carnival pageant. You can watch the pageant on WYCX Saturday, February 27th at noon and 5:30 p.m. This game coverage is being brought to you in part by LaValley's Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply, with 11 locations where safety and service are their top priorities. Teams back out, taking their last-minute warm-ups. Lebanon won yesterday 48-40 at Fall Mountain. They lead here 35-23 at halftime over the Fall Mountain Wildcats in the first meeting between these two squads since January 31st of 2008. That was the last time that Lebanon and Fall Mountain played basketball. Keith Matty, 23rd year as the head coach of the Raiders. Mitch Harrison in his first year as head coach of the Fall Mountain Wildcats. Let's see what happens in the second half. Again, co-leading scorers are Jack Stone and Karsten Hansen for Lebanon. Alexander Ford with 6 for Fall Mountain. Be Mitchell Cormier, Alexander Ford, Brady Elliott. Starting the second half for Fall Mountain with Dominic Van Laer Nutting. Didn't play in the first half. And Hudson Willett will get a start. Raiders with 1, 2, 3. Jack Stone, Calvin Bates, Braden Falzerano, Karsten Hansen is out there to start the second half, and he scores the first bucket of the second half of the Raiders. CJ Childs opens the second half as well. Lebanon pressure was a lot for Fall Mountain to handle there in that first half. Willett brings it across the timeline, but then has the ball knocked away from behind. Raiders with a 3-on-2, and right down the middle, Falzerano. That's no good. Fall Mountain's Willett will go pick it up, but then again lost it. You gotta watch Lebanon sneaking in from behind on you. That's 3, no good. Hansen back out. Stone looking for his 4th 3 of the day. And a quick 5 for Lebanon runs the lead out for Coach Matty to 17. Stone has a dozen. Elliott front court. Cormier leaves for Ford. This time they get Falzerano on a reach-in from behind. His second. Again, the officials here today, Tim Dauphinais and Blake Coulter. That's a 3 try, no good. Cormier's ball caroms into the corner. Stone has it for the Raiders. Falzerano down the lane, puts it in his left hand, didn't get the floater to go, but a long rebound reeled in by CJ Childs, Lebanon ball. It's a 3-2 zone, now back it up into a 2-3 zone. In the corner. Hansen no good. Brady Elliott has the ball for the Cats. Ford. Guarded by Stone here on the near side. Lebanon 40-23. Gonna be a Raider foul on Bates. A couple of quick fouls on the Raiders here in the second half. Cats will work it around. Van Laer Nutting high over his head. Relief for Brady Elliott. Fall Mountain pulled it out. Looked like the old 4 corners there for a moment, but they're going inside. Try to create some spacing, I think. Got to take care of the ball. Cormier in a little trouble. They'll kick it through in an open try. Brady Elliott for 3, no good. Rebound. Falzerano lost it on the end line. Quick inbounds pass, no good for Van Laer Nutting, and then on the backside, Willett with a miss. Raiders quickly front court. Here's Childs underneath. CJ's got his first field goal of the game. 7-0 run to open the second half. This is actually a 10-0 run overall for the Raiders. Cormier's fouled. We'll get 2 shots here. Should be the second foul, and it is on Karsten Hansen. And this one is good. Please let our advertisers know that you appreciate their support of local programming on YCN. If you're watching, give us some love on our YCN News Facebook page. 42-25, that was for the first points of the second half. Alzerano whistled before the shot. So it'll just be an inbounds. Fall Mountain's Dominic Van Laer nutting with his first. Inbounds and a quick shot for Bates, no good. Alzerano. A shot for Hansen for two. Hansen has 5 field goals and a game-high 13 points. "13 matches his season high. Low for Ford. Tough time dealing with Stone, so he'll just turn around and take the three. No good. Hansen with a rebound. Alzerano comes down the lane for two. Off the pass by Hansen, Lebanon 46-25. And they have held Fall Mountain to no field goals here in the third quarter, just those 2 free throws. In Dominic Van Laer nutting, the junior. That's a long three, rattled out for Stone. A foul on Braden Falzerano here. He'll pick up his third. Looks like he'll stay out on the floor as Coach Matty sends in a couple of fresh troops here. Coleman, Fabry, and Naudi Puni. And now here's Logan Sanchez at the scorer's table. Didn't get there in time. 3 to go in the third. Raiders force the turnover. Fall Mountain, again, a young squad, and they're working to learn. Little discussion on communication there. Who's supposed to be where in those pressure situations. Meantime, Lebanon will build or try to build on this 19-point lead, 46-27. 11-4 scoring advantage here in the second half. Fabry back to Stone. Bates feeds Puni inside and no good. Rebound Brady Elliott. As Lebanon quickly retreats, gets into their defensive set. Pull up three. Elliott, good. All right, it's a 3-point field goal for Brady Elliott, called an inadvertent whistle by the official. And they're using these hand indicators this year. So no free throw with it, but Lebanon has a 46-30 lead as the 3-point field goal will count for Brady Elliott. Stone feeds Puni, back over to this is Bates, no good. Rebound, Fall Mountain, Lebanon took it away. Missed once, and Jack Stone with the rebound and put back to get Lebanon the bucket, and it's 14 for Jack Stone. Fall Mountain letting their big guy, Alexander Ford, handle the dribbling here. Ford will dribble in, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Ford. Who's played a lot here with Noah Gutierrez on the bench with 3 fouls for Fall Mountain. It has been for a long time. Kyle Fisher will check back in. Leb will bring it up. We're under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage today. Lebanon looking good on the way to 9-0. Here's Puni. Will tap it behind to Sanchez. Leb kicks it around for a Hansen 3. Ball rattles out. Rebound pulled down by Kyle Fisher. This is Spencer working against Fabry. Spun away and got a reach in from behind. Foul to Logan Sanchez will be his first. And Lebanon up to 5 team fouls. Up with the right hand, no good. Fisher, foul, Fall Mountain on the way out. Cameron Davio, 40 with his first appearance of the day for the Raiders. So we go towards a minute to go. Third quarter, Hansen. Pooney back out. Hansen's jumper no good. And that'll be a foul on Naudi Pooney, his first for Lebanon. Looks like Coach Mitch Harrison wants a 30-second timeout with 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's been a good one for Lebanon. They lead 48-30. Tune in noon and 6:30 p.m. on Thursdays and Fridays for Yankee Chronicle, the Lake Sunapee region's Who, What, Where, and When TV show. This week, Abby will be back at the Ragged Mountain Resort for an update from Jay Gamble, the general manager. And again, next week, Hanover and Lebanon games from here in the Lang Metcalf Gym will be YCN Games of the Week Tuesday and Friday next week. The girls Tuesday and the boys next Friday. Raiders trying to finish off what would be a back-to-back sweep. Played yesterday afternoon at Fall Mountain in what they call the Den, and now here today in the Lang Metcalf Gym. Fall Mountain down 18. 40 seconds to go in the third. Bandler Nutting will go up top. Fisher gives for Tristan Spencer. Down low, a lot of movement here on offense. Haven't found the shot yet. 2 is Tyler Lining. We've seen him for the first time today for Fall Mountain. He's a senior. That one is out of bounds. Fall Mountain, not the full roster that maybe that they would have hoped in a non-pandemic year. They did have a couple of players opt out who would have been key players on this year's team. But as we've talked to coaches around, they've dealt with whatever players who can and want to play and tried to make the most of this season. 40 Davio with a foul for Lebanon will be his first personal. And Fall Mountain's going to shoot the rest of the game, and we're only in the third quarter here. Spencer misses the first. Does connect on the second. He has 6 points. Raiders will look for 1. Hansen for Pooney. Hansen with 6. Pooney with 4. Out of the corner, Fabry no good with 1. One more shot. Nope, not in time. And that will do it for quarter number 3. Lebanon builds on their lead. It's now a 17-point advantage heading to the final 8 minutes. Lebanon 48, Fall Mountain 31. It's the YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist, much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Just underway, start of the fourth quarter. Lebanon 48, Fall Mountain 31. A Lebanon win, and the Raiders would be 9-0. First possession, they've used 20 seconds so far. Hansen in the corner, and there's a three. Led by 20, and Hansen has 16. The corner lining went underneath. Lebanon is going to take advantage of any mistake you make in those passing lanes down low. Tough shot for Fabry, but Lebanon came down with a rebound. Pooney will give it to Sanchez, and that's no good. And a foul. .6:44 to go. Logan Sanchez will take three.
We'll look at the last three.
There's Hansen out of the corner. It got him to 16 points for Leb. He's certainly in the running to be our HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. Or one more, see if he can make it 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Logan sends it up. Got it, Lebanon 53, Fall Mountain 31. Lebanon has not allowed more than 51 points in a game this year. Fall Mountain at 31, not close. Fisher underneath. Lebanon with a rebound. It's a 3 ball. Davio rebounds. The Pooney miss. That shot no good by Fabry. Another 3 try. Lebanon still has the basketball here. Working hard. Sanchez, 3. Lebanon kicked it around, and they made another 3-point field goal. With the right hand, no good. Lebanon Pooney with the catch up ahead. Last pass works. As Coleman Fabry puts up his first points of the night. 58-31 Leb. Lining low. Catch underneath, nowhere to go with it. Fisher missed, and then the rebound underneath is good. And it's 13 Jack Wilds with his first bucket. And 1 for Cameron Davio.
Replay.
Take another look at the junior, Cameron Davio. His free throw good. Completes the 3-point play. Coach Harrison will rotate some players in. Fisher's still out there, along with now Drew Buswell. Foster Willett bringing the ball up, Jack Wilds, and 33 Mitchell Cormier. Knocked away, who gets to it? Picked up by Fabry, and he'll finish. 4:30 to go, and Leb has rolled out to a 30-point lead. Could be more. Here's Naudi, and he'll put it over the rim and in. Naudi Puni for 2. Limited crowd here in attendance today, and the Leb players, the JV players, cheering on from down below. We'll get the foul here. Not perfectly clean for Naudi, but it counted. Needs about another half an inch, right? Elevation there. It'll be even a little bit more emphatic on the dunk. We'll see Alexander Ford here for Fall Mountain. And let's see, Leb will counter now with Blake Boardman. And a nice hand for Naudi Puni as he comes out. Fisher misses the 1-and-1. Leb lead at 32. Boardman, who just came in. Navio got blocked there by Ford. Ford, no. Second try, no. Third try, no. And no whistles. They have been contact, but just letting them go now with 3:36 left. That's a double dribble or a foul? Foul. Mitchell Cormier of Fall Mountain. Jared Thornton is next off of the bench for Coach Matty. Zachary Whitcomb, I should mention, is out there as well, meaning that everyone on the varsity roster has played in the game today. Boardman, they double team. He's open now. Gets blocked. Ball comes down to the Raiders. The shot for Whitcomb, no good. Rebound, Lebanon. Fabry got the ball nearly spiked back into his face. Meantime, Foster Willett will go down and score for the Wildcats. In the lane, another block by Fall Mountain on Davio. Leb roster doesn't have height on it. Davio's got some size, so does Thornton on that far corner. Thornton takes the ball now, wants a three. Oh, good. Rebound to Fall Mountain. Leb has made 10 threes in the game today. Nearly half their points have come off of the three-point shot. Fall Mountain misses one there. Fall Mountain has 4 threes in the game. No good. Raiders try again, out of bounds. Lebanon ball, 2:19 to go. Here comes the inbounds play, and the shot good for Zachary Whitcomb. Lebanon's 11th three-pointer of the game. Coach Harrison's going to use a timeout here simply to get some new players into the game. Nice opportunity when a guy who doesn't get to play a whole lot gets into the shot, and there is a three-point field goal. I have that as Zach Whitcomb's first points. I don't know if he scored yesterday, but he had not scored going into the Fall Mountain series. They didn't have the scorebook up online on NH Sports page. So here with 2 minutes to go, Raiders, again with the collapsing defense, will get a foul that'll put Foster Willett at the free throw line. No good there. Battle for the loose ball. And it'll come back down to the Raiders. .156 to go in a 68-35 game. Boardman out of the corner. Call foul on the Raiders underneath. Just confirming that this is a two-shot foul now as the Raiders' 10th foul of the second half. HR Clough Kearsarge Heating has full-service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their Auto Bath Car Wash and Muddy Paws Dog Wash in Kentucky. Hudson Willett will get another one. Fall Mountain Jr. bounces it twice, puts it through. 68-36 Raiders. Leba's never trailed in this game. That was tied once at 3. Thornton lost it. Fall Mountain to push ahead. Buswell over to Will Bellows. And that will go. 3-point field goal, his first points. Stay with Lebanon. Let's see, Brady Elliott right now, the leading scorer for Fall Mountain in the game. He has 8. That's a 3. .71-39. Knocked around. So 43.4 to go. Will be 9-0 after today, heading into a pair of games with the Hanover Marauders next week. Hanover has been beaten once all year for Coach Winslow. We'll renew the rivalry on YCN next week. No good. Down to 10 seconds, Raiders just going to dribble it out. Well-earned victory. Raiders had a tough game yesterday in Langdon. Came away with a 7-point win today. A lot easier. 71-39 will be the final. And Lebanon made no doubt about it with an emphatic 23-8 fourth quarter to win this one over Fall Mountain. So as we do in all of our post-game shows, we bring you our HR Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game. I'm going to give it today to number 11, Karsten Hansen. Hansen had a season-high 16 points, and a game-high 16 points as well. He hit 6 field goals in the contest today, including 4 3-point field goals. Nothing to sneeze at. A great game for Jack Stone as well. He had 14. But we'll name Karsten Hansen of Lebanon our player of the game today. So Lebanon wins 71-39, improving to 9-0 on the season. Good luck to Fall Mountain. They'll have Stevens next week, now 0-9 on the year. And that'll do it for our coverage today from the Lang Metcalf Gym. On behalf of all of us at YCN. I'm Bob Lippman, and thanks for taking the time to spend the day with us and the YCN Game of the Week.